Watch this video until the very end because what's in the final clip might just be the most dangerous creature on the internet. In this opening segment, I'm going to show you a truly chilling piece of evidence. This video features security cam footage that captured something honestly terrifying. Everything starts off looking totally normal. We can see this girl just going about her day doing some housework. But the second she leaves the room, the camera catches this. Out of nowhere, this pale-skinned humanoid being just appears in the doorway. A lot of people in the comments are claiming this legit looks like the Rake, a notorious and dangerous cryptid known for stalking people. There are even stories out there that this thing actually hunts and eats its victims. So, what do you think? Did this camera actually catch a mythical creature on the prowl? Or is this just a well-made hoax? You decide in the comments. Two friends are caught on camera inside a room, recording a guy who's straight up losing it, yelling at something nobody else can see. They look completely sketched out, trying to stay as far away from him as possible. But when they finally decide to get closer to see what he's actually screaming at, man, what they found left them way more creeped out than before. Check out what they caught.
¿Qué quieres acá? ¿Qué quieres? Dime qué quieres. ¿Qué se te perdió? ¿Nos quieres hacer daño? ¿Nos quieres hacer más daño?
Mira, de nuevo.
¡Lárgate! Te ordeno que te vayas de mi casa.
Ay, Diosito lindo.
Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado, Señor, tu voluntad. En la tierra, danos hoy el pan de cada día. Y no nos dejes caer en tentación y líbranos de todo mal. Amén.
Ay, Diosito lindo.
¿Qué quieres? No te tengo miedo. No te tengo miedo. No te tengo miedo. ¿Qué quieres? ¿Qué quieres?
Mira,
¿Qué
regresa.
quieres? Ven. ¿Qué quieres?
Right there, there's this small shadowy figure that seems to be manifesting and glitching out of existence at the same time. Now, it's hard to say if this is legit paranormal since the lighting in the room could just be playing tricks and casting a weird shadow. But looking at it closer, lighting doesn't really seem to explain it. Honestly, I've got no clue what this is. So, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys to decide if this was a real haunting or just a total fluke. As always, what are your thoughts? Over on the paranormal subreddit, a user named Serpent95 shared an unsettling clip that's definitely going to cost you some sleep tonight. According to the post, this was filmed by a friend while she was working with elephants out in Thailand. It wasn't until she got back home to Sweden and started reviewing her footage that she noticed something chilling lurking in the background. At first glance, it looks like a totally normal scene. You can see the woman walking along a path with a dog trailing behind her, but the dog isn't the problem. If you look right to the side, you'll see what looks like a dark cloaked figure moving alongside them, almost as if it's keeping pace. Here's the weirdest part. The dog doesn't react at all. No barking, no growling, zero signs of alarm. Exactly what you'd expect if a real intruder were standing there. That one detail makes this figure way more mysterious. Cloaked figures have been linked to bad omens and supernatural folklore for ages. From the Grim Reaper in the West to wandering spirits in Asian ghost stories, the vibe of a hooded entity silently stalking someone always carries a heavy, chilling weight. Whether this is a ghostly apparition or just a total trick of perception, this footage is a haunting reminder of just how unpredictable the world gets once the sun goes down. This next clip was caught on a security camera at a police station down in Mexico. In the recording, you can see two officers just going about their nighttime inspection. Everything seems routine until, suddenly, the dispatcher watching the monitors calls them over the radio. He's sounding pretty shaken, telling them that right where they're standing, there's a woman dressed entirely in black.
Exactamente ahí está haciendo su movimiento ahorita. Adelante, lo escucho.
Ya le abrí aquí la malla al 37, lo dejo que pase hasta del otro lado, lo acompaño al portón y lo dejo que vaya, ¿o qué hago? No hay nada.
Hasta ahí está don Enrique, dice.
Está atrás de ti, Enrique.
You can see the officers, now on high alert, immediately start searching the area for this woman. But the weird part? They can't find a single trace of her. The guy watching the feed can't believe what he's seeing. According to him, she was right there, but it seems she was only visible through the security camera lens. To the officers on the ground, the space was completely empty. It's enough to make anyone wonder, is this a genuine ghost caught on a digital sensor? Or is this just a classic case of pareidolia? You decide in the comments. A respected scholar recently traveled to a historic site in Turkey. When they arrived that afternoon, the prayer hall was nearly empty and silent. The scholar moved to the center of the hall and knelt down alone to begin his prayer. His friend pulled out his phone to record, capturing what he thought was just a meaningful moment. But the camera caught something else. Captured on camera but completely invisible to the naked eye at the time, a glowing figure sits just inches behind the scholar. You can see a distinct humanoid shape draped in a brilliant white light. It appears to be sitting in a matching prayer position, perfectly still. In Islamic culture, these entities are often identified as Jinn. While black Jinn are often seen as a sign of malice, a figure appearing in pure white is traditionally viewed as a spirit of light, an omen of protection or goodness. But the question remains, why did this entity manifest itself specifically behind this man? Was it a guardian watching over his prayer? Or is there a more unsettling reason for the silent witness? You decide. A user named Corte Suspina posted this final video with almost zero context, but honestly, what happens in it is still pretty creepy. The footage starts off with someone filming a rabbit in the middle of the night. Everything seems totally normal until this happens. Check that out. It legit looks like a pair of pants just running on its own through the dark. Now, some people are saying this is just a glitch with the camera sensor, basically a digital artifact. But others are convinced this was a straight up apparition. Whatever it was, I can't imagine how terrifying it would be to see something like this in person. Though, I guess on the bright side, at least it wouldn't be hard to find an extra pair of pants to replace yours after seeing this. If you thought those running legs were the peak of the unexplained, you haven't seen anything yet. There's a piece of footage from India that has the entire internet in a heated debate right now. It shows a man carrying a massive glass container, and what's inside looks exactly like a legendary snake woman. Is it a real-life cryptid caught on camera, or the most sophisticated hoax we've ever seen? You need to see this for yourself to believe it. Click the video appearing on the right side of your screen right now to see the full breakdown of the Ichadari Nag. I'll see you over there.